your mother's fortune.
Phyllis,
I know she's got
Phyllis
money.
and Poppy do not have a fortune. Let me tell you, that marriage would be rooted in love and love only. That would be it'd
be a Cinderella story. You'd be my evil stepsister, and I'd be making my clothes like this with little mice.
I'd go, dinner's ready. Hey, Out About listeners, look at what I'm wearing right now. It is the Now She Will fall merch line. I am in a lovely, is this maroon?
I think it's Kiki Cranberry, if I had to write something down. This is Oatmeal Odyssey.
Oatmeal Odyssey. We have these. We have more t-shirts. And, of course, we have our election shirts. Head on over to store.barstoolsports.com to get yours today. Okay, welcome to Out and About, everyone. It's Friday. We're sipping it while we spill it. Nana has some herbal tea. It smells delicious. It's peppermint. He has a Nashville boot on. I am dressed in my Out and About Now She Will tour comfort tee made from the children in Honduras. Very soft, very beautiful. And how you doing, Joe?
I'm the best I've ever been in my life.
Really?
Yes.
That's good.
Everything.
I'm glad to hear that.
Everything's coming up roses. No, I'm you know why I love today.
Okay.
It is a crisp breeze in the air. I woke up, I asked Siri or Alexa what the temperature was. It was in the low 60s, very low 60s. I think it was 60 degrees.
It was 52 last night. I didn't even need my AC on. It was great.
But yeah, I didn't have the AC on last night. I was able to close the curtains.
Oh, automatically, of course, by blinds.
Automatically by New NY City blinds.
God,
but I didn't.
Tea smells good.
Well, it's 2 teas. 2 teas stand before me.
Your last 2 teas.
My last 2 tea cells are in that cup. Oh. It was a chai herbal blend.
How do you drink it hot though? Like I want nothing more than to have a sip of that, but I feel like
you can make it iced. You need patience, my dear. The first rule of tea is patience.
Nana puts the glass down. There's just a big red lipstick mark on it.
The first rule of tea is patience, my dear. Now I steep. There's 2 different steep levels. Okay. Now I've gotten
what
into
is
tea.
I'm gonna try it. Can I try a sip from the other side?
From the other side.
I don't want you to catch my lip fungus. What is steep?
There's 2. Okay, I'll tell you in a second. So I started noticing that all these gorgeous people, like the hottest people I hang out with, all drink tea.
Me and Vinny?
When we go out to dinners. I was out with my friend. She's an actress and model. And we were at a very nice dinner. And she ordered a tea at dinner. She was drinking cocktails and wine and everything else. But she's mid-dinner, she's ordered a tea.
Who?
And I was like, what the fuck is this? My friend Amanda. And I said, okay, interesting. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, maybe she has a cough or maybe she's cold or something like that. Then I was out to dinner the next day with some gays. This very handsome, very sexy gay.
Who?
Orders. You don't know any of these people. It's
well, that's why I'm asking.
They're friends of mine, but I never talked about them on the show before.
Oh.
So it wouldn't matter if I said their names. His name's Mike. So Mike orders a tea at dinner. We're at a sushi dinner, and again mid dinner.
That seems like an odd combo.
And they're not drinking. They're drinking cocktails. We're having wine or sake, and
no, he ordered tea.
No, it was tea.
They brought out a tea pipe.
He green tea. And then I'm just started noticing, like, every time I'm in LA, I notice all those girls, all the LA girls, like skinny girls, drink tea at dinner.
Because it helps with digestion.
That's what I figured out. Everyone says it helps with digestion. I had no idea. I just like the idea of it, so I started doing it myself, and I am addicted. I'm a tea queen.
Well, you like to sip it while you spill it.
I always have. But now I went to my favorite teas right now and if you know any of my tea tribe that are out there, if you like a certain tea, let me know. But right now I'm obsessed with the Harney and Sons in the square bottle.
Is that
square
from
box.
work?
This?
Yeah.
No, dear.
That's fucking.
This is Hardy and Sons.
Oh, okay.
This is Oriental Murder on the Orient Express.
Whoa, easy.
That's what it's called. Murder on the Oriental Express mixed with the classic green tea.
It's pretty good.
It is. So I'm learning about tea now. So I have like Hardy and Sons. I've had some Tazo teas. I've been stealing them from the Sky Lounge. They have all the fancy, the high-end teas and the thing. So I've been stealing packets of them like it's my job.
I hope you get banned from Delta for saying that. Delta, if anyone at Delta is listening,
no, actually,
they have his photo up on the wall.
No,
like,
I posted
do not
it.
let this queen in.
No, I posted it and a video and I tagged him in it when I was taking it. I was like, oh my God, this selection of teas.
I got to try it. It's good. I know people do hot water lemon.
That's what another person
halfway
did.
Through. That's like a very rich girl. But I feel like they don't do it because of the benefits. They do it just to say they're doing hot water.
Yeah, that's why I'm drinking the tea. I mean, now I enjoy it,
which is fine.
Now I enjoy it.
You admit it. That's why it's fine.
No, now I drink. Now I do enjoy it, but I drink it for attention. and to let people know that I'm better than them.
I'm gonna have a little another sip. Do you mind?
I don't mind.
Now, I do notice my vision is starting to go blurry.
This is a P Diddy tea.
This.
But I know that just some awareness. I want to bring some awareness to the tea community, and I learned this from my machine. If you are drinking green tea, you have to do it at a much lower temperature because it'll become bitter. If you're drinking a black tea, higher temperature.
Easy.
So this is
You
black.
said black and oriental today. I just want to let you know.
This is black and green.
And you've said green. What race is green? Is there something associated?
Why are you looking at me?
Vinny? Vinny turns green when he sees certain races.
Aliens are green. Are you feeling oriental?
This is my voice. 3 sips after tea.
But yeah, so if you have suggestions of your favorite teas or any, I was telling Vinny before he came in last night. Now I'm off the rails. Now I'm in a fish hole. I made my own tea, not even with tea bags. I made a pineapple skin tea. I bought a pineapple because I was going to make carnitas for Bay, and I never ended up making it. So I had a pineapple. It's gonna go bad. So I was like, let me cut it up. So I cut it up and I put it in my little Tupperware containers.
Imagine having a pineapple that's gonna go bad.
The horror.
Imagine at any point in your life having a pineapple that's gonna go bad.
Pineapple. So I cut the pineapple up. I broke it down, and then all the skins are sitting there. I go, and I remember that pineapple skin is one of the best benefits for your body. It's a natural antioxidant. It cleans your blood and
makes your cum taste good.
Detoxifies your liver. It makes your cum taste good.
Yep.
So I boil it down in my simmer pot. It's available on my Amazon storefront, and I put it in there and I steeped it on a low simmer for like a few minutes, like for like an hour maybe.
How does a storefront work?
Like storefront?
What is that? You just put up things
I put all
you
the things I suggest and then people buy them.
And you get a cut?
Yeah.
Amazon, if you're listening.
I debated.
Actually, I don't have enough things.
You could do that.
Yeah, I could, but it's like, what am I going to suggest? Like Muscle Milk 24 pack?
Straight boys do that.
Motorcycle
really?
All the big workout people, they show their favorite supplements. They show their
do Natty Gods do it?
Natty Gods will show their favorite hand wraps or underwear or
like
workout
if I want something
things,
for like a wank
water
battle,
bottles.
Edge battle wank war stuff.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I will do that.
Anyway,
that's not a bad idea.
So remember, ladies, green tea low temp, black tea high temp, and
green tea medium temp.
No, green tea is low temp.
Green tea is low temp.
Green and white teas are low temp.
GT.
But what is low? How do you know
the
temp?
GTILT? No, GT.
You'll know what type of tea you're drinking. It'll be either.
But I'm saying I'll put it in a kettle on the stove. How do I just set the
just
flame
don't make
lower?
it as hot. Just make it. Yeah, don't make it as hot.
That seems like a lot of work.
Don't come into like a rolling boil. Bring it to a simmer.
Rolling boil. I haven't heard that term since my mother used the term.
I haven't been.
never heard
I have a very nice electric tea kettle that I love, but that's up in the closet and I don't know where it is. Ladies put it away.
You know Sam Martin here?
Yeah.
We were talking about like cooking dinner the other day.
He's one of my favorite people here.
And it came up how you cook all the time. And the reason that he made a great point, the reason that he doesn't cook and the reason that I don't cook is because there's such a crazy long period of time and there's so much base ingredients that you need to get before you're self-sufficient cooking. So it's like if you're going to make one thing, you need 3,000 ingredients. So then by the time you go get the 3,000 ingredients, you put it all together, you cook whatever you're cooking, you could have had 7 meals delivered to the house.
Yeah.
But I'd be honored.
Well, that's only if you don't once you start cooking and you have all those ingredients, those things and ingredients that you need, 90% of them you're going to have in your house already. When I go to the grocery store, all I need to get is the vegetable and the meat I'm getting, and maybe the flair ingredient. Like if I'm making like tacos, I'll get tortillas. Or if I'm making ingredient. If I'm making But that's what I'm saying. That sandwich, I'm going to need the bread. But it's like
that month period, you need to. That's what people don't talk about with cooking. It's like everyone's, oh, look how easy it is to make this. It's not, because you need to go out and get 3,000.
Well, if you have normal ingredients in your house, like do you have? Let me wrap up some normal ingredients that every woman should have in their house.
I can already tell you no for a bunch. But try. Yeah.
Okay, garlic and onions.
No.
Okay.
But that's easy. I can get
olive oil, salt, and pepper.
You know why I could get that? Because it's easily identifiable in the store. I know what an onion looks like. I don't have to look through a
These
fucking
are basic
label.
Things.
Okay.
What
salt
about
and pepper? I have. Yes.
What kind of salt and pepper?
I don't know, just whatever.
Is it the shake? Like
it comes in the packet with the liver?
No, really?
No, yeah, I have just regular.
Okay, salt and pepper is given. Do you have olive oil?
Yes, I actually do have
olive oil. So if you have olive oil, salt and pepper, you can make anything taste good.
Yeah. If you have olive oil, minced garlic, that's like how all bros cook. It's all you need.
Give me Tell me how to make something. How do I just
tell me what you want to make, and I'll tell you how to do it.
I want to make grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken.
or chicken. I don't know.
Grilled chicken. Do you want, if you want to marinate it?
Yeah, help me.
Well, then the thing is,
I have olive oil. I have salt and pepper. And I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna get uncooked chicken. What can I make?
you can just make a simple thing. I would put all those ingredients on the chicken breast and grill it, or sear it, or bake it.
How do you feel about a George Foreman grill?
I don't remember what they do, but is it similar to like a panini press?
Exactly. It's the same thing.
I think it's great. I think
think
that
I should
drains the
get one?
fat. No, I would get a grill pan from. It's much more. It's easier to store, and it goes right on your stove. Do you have an electric stove or gas?
Gas.
Oh, good. Yeah. So I would get
Viking range.
I would get a grill pan. You can either get a pan from Amazon. I have one. I
have a pan.
You want a grill pan or you want to sear it?
What's the difference?
One has lines on it.
No, I don't have a grill pan. I don't have a GP.
Well, if you had a grill pan, you can do that right on your stovetop.
See, this is like
sear on both sides.
This is very
but
simple.
my thing is that's a great thing for people like you, and this is the perfect thing for you to do is
single straight bros.
No, is to start cooking with a meal kit. Either that you can like HelloFresh or something like that.
Yes.
That teaches you how to cook, and you learn so much from doing that right away. But Trader Joe's is my answer for anyone who wants to cook but doesn't know how to. You can get 3 different products from Trader Joe's, combine them all, and have the best meal of your life. Like a butternut squash gnocchi you want. So you get the cauliflower gnocchi, you get the butternut squash soup, and you put them together and put
Do you remember at
them.
your house probably a year and a half ago, you made me something from Trader Joe's? It might have been hollow. Do you remember? I remember, Vinny. I remember the meals that he makes.
What was it?
They're
Chicken
so good.
Over rice?
I came over to your house. You had just moved in, and you made. God, it was like ground beef and like something. I think there was sour cream in it. But I was like, where the fuck is this from? And you were like, it's all Trader Joe's. And then we went out until about 7 a.m. So that created a base in my stomach that really helped prevent the hangover.
But like literally anything with Trader Joe's you can combine. Like Trader Joe's, I make this meal all the time. It's like an Asian inspired meal. I get it at Trader Joe's. It's in a bag. It's 2 different bags, and then I zest it up a little bit. It is the teriyaki chicken. It's like chicken thighs in like teriyaki sauce in a bag, and you just literally put that in a pan, put the sauce in, stir it around. But then I get some active ingredients. That's what I like to call them. And I get a frozen rice. Frozen rice is my number one secret. I cook rice maybe like a few times a week because it's great for lunch just the next day, and it's just like it's good for you. So I get frozen rice. It changes your life. You just put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it's completely done. Perfect rice every
what about
time.
Uncle Ben's rice?
I don't know. I get this frozen rice. Get frozen rice at Trader Joe's or frozen rice at Whole Foods, and it's the best. So I put the chicken that's already seasoned, all that stuff like that. The rice, that's only 2 things, and then all I have to get is like whatever I have in my house. So I added some scallions, some sesame seeds, and some chilies, some jalapenos or Fresno chilies on top of it, and it's a lime wedge, and it makes it like a perfect meal. So all you really do is cut up some scallions and put it on top of two dishes.
Maybe we need to do like a really simple.
And that's all you do. But that you can do that. It's all up and down the aisles. Everything you want an Indian dish. They have the buttered chicken in there. Do the same thing. You just put it in the pan, stir it up, add it to over rice. Like there's so many dishes like at Trader Joe's, put that over rice and then dress it up with whatever decorations you have, whatever like crunchy bits or toppings you want to add to it.
Leftover
and that's what makes it special. It takes it from store bought to like homemade is when you add the fresh herbs and add the fresh crunchy things and bites. You would be surprised in how many meals in every aspect of cuisine you can get at the Trader Joe's. I would love it's the best secret for people that want to cook at home that don't know how to cook.
We should do like maybe
a TJ run. We want to be Trader Joe's.
A dumbed down version of fucking Kiki that's not intimidating. I'm intimidated by a lot of the stuff you make.
Did you see my octopus I made for Jake Shane?
No.
The octopus lover?
No.
It was delicious.
I'm sure
I made a butter bean and harissa puree that'll blow your balls off.
Oh my God.
What about, okay, here, content idea. You have to go to different people's apartments that work at the company. So like Tommy Smokes, let's say.
And just make a deal out of what's over there in the fridge?
Yes.
I did that before.
Idea. You have?
Yeah.
Where?
It's fun.
With who?
Food and wine.
Ah. So no. Absolutely not.
Stupid idea.
Dumb idea, Vinny. You should do that. That'll be good.
But I don't want to have to go into people's homes.
Well,
that'd be fun. Then you can read them for how messy the place is too.
Nice, Vinny. Good vocabulary.
Read them for filth.
Mm-hmm.
He comes into my home. I have every ingredient known to man. I just have all this stuff laying around.
Do you want me to write you a base list of ingredients so you can start cooking?
Yes, I would love. Nothing
Okay, give me.
more.
Okay, you know what I'm going to use?
I mean, not right now.
I know, but use Instacart.
No,
I'll make you an Instacart shopping list.
I have an Instacart. You can fill it up.
That's what I mean.
You should make a video about what those things should be.
I know what they should be right away. What kind of pans do you have at home?
Every kind.
Okay.
I have pots and pans.
Okay, I didn't know.
Regular. I don't know.
Regular.
Are there different kinds of pots and pans?
Yeah, I was just watching a thing that all the ones with
I
the
don't have
Teflon
steel.
are
Are they Teflon? Are they stainless steel? Are we working with cast iron? What's going on?
I think
in
I
the
have
kitchen,
Teflon
Mama?
as the nonstick.
Mhm.
I have a couple. I have one of those. I have like a nice one. I have a nice one from when they sent them here. Remember? Didn't we have a pan advertiser once? Who was that? They sent colored pans to us. No Diddy.
Like sheet pans?
Yeah,
For
no,
the
it's
oven?
like pans, like what you put stir fry in. Do you remember that was like a year and a half ago? I got a blue one, you got a green one. It was Teflon. You're like, I love these pans.
Caraway?
Yes.
I thought it was a sheet pan you got. Oh, you picked whatever pan you wanted.
Yeah. It's a big, beautiful pan. Very beautiful, very big.
I have this set from them. I have a cream set from them, and some things are very nice.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to Vegas next
Oh,
week
good.
with the Wonton Don.
Oh, good.
For professional bull riding. And we're going to see the Eagles at the Sphere, which I'm fucking pumped about.
You're gonna bull ride,
No, we're going to it's part of an ad deal.
but you're not bull riding. You're just watching the bulls.
We're watching the Bulls, and then we're taking a motorcycle from Las Vegas to the Hoover Dam.
Your motorcycle?
Now we're gonna rent one, and Donnie's gonna be on the back, and we're gonna drive it to the Hoover Dam, and we're gonna make.
Why don't you just drive your thing to Vegas?
That's so far. That would be that's probably like a good 5 days. I have to drive through Hurricane fucking Milton. That shit is.
I saw that.
Have you seen that guy who's going viral, Lieutenant Dan?
He's crying.
The guy there's one guy who's refusing to leave. He's obviously a fucking teen ahead, and he's in the bay. All the boats are gone, and he's refusing to leave his 12-foot sailboat. He's like, well, the water rises, the boat will rise with it. It's like, yeah, but you're forgetting that there's 200-mile-an-hour winds.
I watched
He's gonna get sucked out of the ocean.
Exactly.
I just watched a video of like another storm where because they were saying Tampa might get 15-foot, like that's how high the water will
Cresting
get.
waves.
Dude, I watched a video of like another storm that was similar to that. It is unbelievable that
Like
is
a
even
tsunami.
possible.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
but
It's like, how does it? I don't
it's like-
understand. From a hurricane, this
The
might be dumb.
winds are so strong that the water line gets sucked back and it goes up.
So it's basically a hurricane. Now hear me out. From a meteorologist standpoint, it's like
crazy.
it basically just takes all the water in the ocean and like sucks it up and dumps it down. It sucks it up and dumps it
Like
down.
a tsunami, I totally understand, but a hurricane, I don't get how all that water.
Also, why are you? We're gonna do listener questions, and we got one later. This one was like, "What do I serve for a hurricane refreshment party in Tampa?" Fucking leave. Don't stay in. They say they show pictures of Katrina versus this, and they're like, this is like 5 times the size of Katrina.
But I don't know. I know this is horrible to say, but I have in past years, the ones that have been horribly bad, they acted like they didn't know we're going to be that bad. Like the one that turned out being bad, like Katrina and Sandy, like they knew it was going to be bad, but they didn't know it was going to be that bad. This, I feel like every time they say it's going to be the worst thing in the world, it's like a chair gets knocked over. So like I'm
hope
praying
so.
that's the case of this one. But like I always, don't you ever notice that?
Yes.
They warn you, and then like the biggest thing's coming, and then like nothing happens.
It's like when you're a kid and there's a snowstorm. And like,
that would be the best
storm.
case. That'd be the best case scenario. But if they're saying what they're saying, like those
Category 5 through landfall.
I know, but if Katrina was a 1 and this is a 5,
Katrina.
these places are going to be completely demolished. These towns and places will be 100% completely demolished. Every building will be ripped off and down.
Yeah. The way they're saying it now is Tampa will never be the same.
We'll never be there again. That's if it's a for 1 Katrina, what Katrina did at a 1, at a 5, that's 4 more.
That's
It's gonna be detrimental to the stripper community.
Do you remember when we went, those fucking hot guys that we went out with in Tampa? When we went to, we did a show in Tampa, like worst day ever. It was the day after Thanksgiving. And Joey was like, they have a big gay scene in Tampa. I was like,
They did.
I was like, no, they don't. We turned the fucking corner.
I told you, bitch.
Vinny, it was like,
Southern decadence.
It was Southern decadence. It was
Southern Nights. Sorry, Southern
It was
Nights.
Las Vegas for gay people. I turned around, lines out the door at every bar.
I walked right to the front.
Yeah, I slept with an Army
Hey,
Ranger.
Jerry.
Yeah, you knew people there.
I knew. I used to work in Tampa at the Home Shopping Network.
I slept with an Army Ranger. It was the best sex I ever had in my life.
Tampa's a weird place.
Tampa's a very
We
weird
went
place.
to Castle.
Yeah, that's with the indoor, outdoor, and all the thing.
No, that was
Oh God, now I'm thinking of that guy. Oh my God.
the main one on the strip. Everyone.
Yeah, I know.
But
Those guys, I still like. We follow.
Who are the guys? Were they at our show?
Yeah, we were with like. Remember? No, we met them at the bar. There was like 5 of them, and we like hung out with them all night. It was all a blur.
The New York style pizza there, right on the strip, is my favorite pizza.
But then you go one street over in Tampa, and it's like I'm gonna get shot. But I don't know. But anyway, that guy, fucking Lieutenant Dan. God bless him. He's the only guy there. But now they're doing mandatory evacuations. The lady on CNN, she's like,
is it just in Tampa, or is it where's this hitting?
It's gonna hit in Tampa, and then the like wind wall or whatever. So my buddy lives in St. Augustine, Dave, which is on the.
My confirmation name is Augustine.
Correct. Which is I thought it was Gabriel. I don't know why.
No.
St. Augustine is on the Atlantic side, which is like all the way on the other side of Florida.
There's not Atlantic and Pacific side of Florida.
Gulf side.
Gulf.
And Atlantic.
Gulf of Mexico.
And he said that his like town is saying in St. Augustine, they're like expect to be out of power for a week to a week and a half. And I'm like, dude, a week and a half? It's on the other side of Florida. And I was like, do you have a generator? He's like, yeah, but we have to like take the kids and like fucking go north. He said he's going to leave his dogs out in the storm.
But the thing is,
he wants to get rid of them.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is it too late for someone to get hurricane insurance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because after they announce it, but like say like after it's done, there's no hurricanes on the watch, and I want to get the insurance. Like how does insurance work for hurricanes?
It's probably just really high, or they won't insure it.
You know how for like pre-existing condition, pre-Obamacare, you couldn't get insurance if you had a pre-existing condition? I think it's the same thing with the weather. If there's a storm coming, they're not going to be like, yeah, we got you.
But I think it's also like if it's a
you should have thought about this before.
If it's a high storm place, it's either probably really expensive or insurance companies won't even insure you because it's like a guarantee.
There's no reason to buy. You're stupid as rocks if you buy a house in a coastal town and not have some type of hurricane or weather insurance because it's bound to happen, and then your house gets ripped from the roots up. You don't get $1.
Oh, but the housing market now's a great time to buy.
Well, if you own the land, you still own that land technically, but your house is gone.
But I think most people have it.
They're probably also required by law, depending on where their house is too. Like if you have a house like really close to the coast, I'm sure like Florida law, they have to have.
It's like in parts of Hawaii,
insurance.
You have to get volcano insurance.
Yeah, like I'm sure
you got flood insurance for your mom's pussy, correct?
Correct.
Because there was a tsunami in there.
Well, there always is. Whenever she sees Poppy, actually. What would you do if my mother married your father? What would that make us? Stepbrothers. And we would have to.
I would kill you to get all the fortune, to get your mother's fortune.
Phyllis,
I know she's got
Phyllis
money.
and Poppy do not have a fortune. Let me tell you, that marriage would be rooted in love and love only. That would be it'd
be a Cinderella story. You'd be my evil stepsister, and I'd be making my clothes like this with the little mice.
I'd go, dinner's ready.
You and Kelly would be the evil stepsisters. And I'd be sleeping with your brother.
And I'd be sleeping with your brother. That would be an old fashioned. They would have to have their sons come in and zhuzh up the wedding. Who was that for? Sandra?
Would you be okay if I hired my own assistant to work for us?
You can do whatever.
Would they be allowed to come to the office?
I got no issue with what you do.
Would they be able to come to the office?
Yeah, go ahead. But just know that I'm going to put them to work.
What kind of work will you be? Okay, I have someone.
I'm going to have them work my whole.
I have a girl named Gianna that wants to work for me.
Based on the name alone, no. We need a.
She built a 400.
We need a Griselda. We need a Maria.
So Gianna was here right now. I could be like G, or T, and then
she shuts the door. And you just hear a shotgun blast because she blows her fucking head off.
What would you need besides my tasks that I have her doing? What would you need her to do?
I don't think I'd need an assistant. I would need. I don't know.
I would love an assistant.
What would they do for you?
Just like what you were saying the other
day
about.
Go get the SD card?
No, yeah, go.
Show up to work on time?
Not even work, like all the
go
fucking
Go
errands.
get the SD card.
All the fucking errands I need
Go
to
tell
do
Andrew the fucking
work.
machine's broken again?
Yeah. I don't even really know.
Yes, she would love an assistant.
Shopping. I would have them do grocery shopping. I would have them cook.
Prep your veg.
I would have them get
your
my
mise en place.
Yes.
Do you know what mise en place is?
No.
What do you think mise en place means?
Mise en place. It sounds German.
It's not. It's French. Mise en place.
Mise en place.
No clue.
Mise en place.
You have to guess. What do you think mise en place in the kitchen means?
Is it a type of food or it's like a thing?
You're prepping.
Have
you ever taken prep?
My doctor wouldn't give it to me because I was celibate for 10 years. He's like, what do you need? He's like, you don't have sex. Why would you want that? To destroy your liver?
I'm chasing deer.
Yeah.
Are you on prep?
Should I be?
You should. You never know.
No, he's on PEP.
What's that?
Post after you've been exposed, you take it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was a bug chaser.
That's right, Vinny. Very good, Vin. What is mise en place?
Mise en place means everything's in its place, meaning that you have all your ingredients ready before you start cooking. So if you need celery, that celery is prepped, chopped, and ready to be added to the dish. Everything's prepped, chopped, ready to be added to the dish. It's in its place. Everything's in its place.
I need that. I think every once in a while I'll go through my apartment and I'll just throw things out. Like if I see my apartment starting to get like cluttered, I'll just take a trash bag and walk around and be like, don't need
Best
this,
feeling
don't need this,
ever.
don't need this. And you purge everything.
Oh, I love purging. I wish I really loved purging throwing up, but
Have you ever tried?
it doesn't work for me. I've tried so many times. Trust me. I tried to be bulimic my whole life, honey. A binge and purge would be my favorite thing in the world.
That would be great. I've done it.
I'm not condoning eating disorders, but I'm saying if you got one, there's nothing I can do about it.
At my sister's.
So if you're a shirt, eating disorders.
If
I'm not
you got
gonna
one.
condone it. I got one.
At my sister's, what's it called? The
Bris?
dinner before? No, the dinner before
Rehearsal
the wedding.
dinner.
Rehearsal dinner. I ate a lobster claw so fat, or no, a lobster like tail so fat.
But that's not fattening.
But I ate it so fast it got lodged in my throat, and I was like, "Oh God, I'm gonna die in front of everyone." So I excused myself to the bathroom, and I went up and I sat there on the toilet.
Did
with
you
my
feel
pants
fish?
on. I felt
And skinty? Did you feel skinty, mama?
I sat there and my eyes were watering and I couldn't get this fucking thing lodged in my throat. And eventually I stood up and I turned around and I threw up in the toilet.
Did it come out? Or
It
went
came
around
out,
it?
And I literally, I couldn't breathe because usually
You were choking. You weren't.
I'm like a dog. When a dog eats really fast and they throw it back up, that's basically what happened to me. But the second I threw it up, it felt great. So it must. So what I'm saying is being bulimic must feel great.
Can I give you
An enema?
No. Can I give you a quick recipe that'll blow your balls off?
I guess, sure.
I made this last night. My good friend Ben Soffer, a celebrity chef, did it on his Instagram or TikTok, and I copied from him. I made it last night at midday for a little treat me. It was a pizza, a personal pizza for only 4 carbs and under like 200 calories.
But dear, there's bread. There's
No.
cheese. There's tomato.
I'm telling you, it was under 200 calories and it's only 4 grams of carbs.
Did you have to break the soap out?
No, you take a Mission Zero carb conscious tortilla. It's carb balanced tortilla. It's only 4 carbs for the whole tortilla. You just put it in the pan. I sprayed a little bit of non-stick cooking spray and thing. Put it in. Top it with 2 tablespoons of marinara sauce, and then a half a cup of shredded Parskim mozzarella cheese, and you shred it on top. You put it in the caraway pan, a non-stick pan. Cover it, and you just turn it on medium to high until all the cheese is melted and the bottom's crispy. It was the most satisfying, delicious thing.
Midday treat.
Midday treat and late night snack.
Midday
Under 200
treats are
calories.
fucking underrated.
It's only 70 calories for the tortilla, and then a half a cup of cheese. How many calories are in a half a cup of low-fat mozzarella?
God, I hope it says 1,000.
85 calories. See, I know it. 70. What's 70 plus 85?
155.
And then the tomato sauce maybe 25 calories. So about 200. It's only 200 calories. Ladies, this is our new story. And then you can add no calorie toppings on top of it. Add some
No,
some
don't
peppers.
add toppings because then it gets fucking. Then you're gonna fuck up the calories.
No, you're not. If you add a green pepper or some mushrooms or sliced onions, some garlic, basil, a cherry tomato, anything, girls. This is gonna be
I love cherry tomato on pizza.
This is our skinny tradition.
Skinny-
200 calorie 4 carb pizza. Mama,
Can we?
have sex?
Oh, Vinny, do you want to do a fast with me? A 24-hour
No.
fast, please.
No, why would I want to not eat?
Do a water fast with me.
That's when you don't drink water.
Yeah, and then you got to literally wake up with an 8-pack.
You need to be close enough to like. If I starve myself to drink water for a
I'll
week,
get a mood swing.
nothing's gonna change. You're not gonna see my muscle definition. That's for people
No,
that are
if you do a fast and you do a
through 4 inches of fat. That's all around my body.
I thought that was a fat suit.
No, that's not gonna show anything. If you're
look
skinny, then that works.
Speaking of fat, Vinny,
My psoriasis could never survive with no.
you need your Cosentix. I know so
I
many.
know.
I know so many prescription drug like their uses now because of you. I was gonna say, speaking of fat, you put this viral video of Lizzo on here.
Yes, I did.
What is this?
People are saying that Lizzo looks good, and this is
Oh,
goon fuel for the boys.
She's using a stretch filter, like those influencers. She
Look
looks
at those
hot. I would like
titties.
to look like that. That's what I do look
I
like.
go low. I got news for you, babe.
So my
That
bust
is
down
what
lace
you
front
look
come
like.
in yet?
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited to open our packages after this. I think she looks great. Good for Lizzo.
She also got bullied into losing weight, kind of.
Yeah, because she made the girl put a fucking eat of a banana
That's-
out of the other girl's pussy.
Lizzo,
Yeah,
I think she looks great.
I think-
She's probably drinking tea at dinner.
I think Lizzo.
She's a
looks
vegan though.
fat.
She is.
Lizzo's a vegan.
Yes.
Well, it's working. She looks great, and I like how she bounces her titties like that.
Smart.
She's hot. I think she's hot at any size, but I think health is the hottest thing. Taking care of yourself is the hottest thing you can do. Someone who's self-conscious and cares about themselves, they can be portly and homely looking. That's an attractive quality to have self-confidence and
I think
and take care of your body.
Happiness is the attractive
I
quality.
mean, I'm not saying that's one thing. I don't have either of those things, but
You ever meet someone who's just like really happy and they just have a glow about them?
That's
fake.
a very attractive quality.
It's fake.
You know, Trish, everyone's got a type, and Ouai is yours. Their shampoo and conditioner made to deliver is just right for your hair type. With Ouai, you get hydration that won't weigh you down, plus extra benefits specific to trend needs. Think volume and bounce, shine, protection against frizz.
Upgrade your shower routine with a wash day duo that's designed for fine, medium, and thick strands to get your hair looking and smelling amazing. They send this product to the office. I got to tell you.
It smells so good. They even make perfumes. Everyone loves how
They
good it
do?
smells. They make perfumes or fragrances.
Oh my God, I love it. Whether you're fine, medium, or thick, Ouai has got you covered. Need to start your week with a detox? Detox shampoo deeply cleanses away buildup from styling products, oils, impurities, and more, leaving your hair feeling refreshed and super clean.
Want soft, shiny hair that doesn't weigh you down? Ouai's conditioning hair mask for fine and medium hair and thick types instantly restores hydration, fights frizz, and strengthens strands. Wash your way to healthy hair and get a hair routine that's made just for you by Ouai. Go to theway.com and use promo code ABOUT for 15% off any product. That's the Ouai, TheOuai.com. Code ABOUT for 15% off of any product.
Diddy update. Oh, this fucking thing we talked
You
about
texted
last
out last
week.
night. You know I can't read group chats because they give me anxiety. But I saw you wrote something about it yesterday.
Last week we were saying Diddy, it would be crazy if Diddy mixed lube with GHB, and sure enough, a fucking article comes out in the Post and says that's exactly what he did.
Do you know the movie Blink Twice? I just watched it with Channing Tatum, and
I watched it too the other day.
it's so good.
Spoil the movie. Spoiler alert.
Well, whatever.
Were they-
They
oh,
fucking-
sorry,
Who
well.
cares? This is fucking nuts, though.
Was she
Hailey Bieber also put out a cryptic message.
saying what?
It was like a photo of her. It was a photo of Justin and Diddy, and it said mood.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's about,
Well,
but
this-
she deleted it.
The other thing I put in here, which I don't know if I'm skipping ahead, but how I made a comment that there's some secret sex tape being shopped around Hollywood, and this woman who's a singer said she thinks it's Bieber.
It would be Bieber bottoming for Diddy.
I guess.
I don't believe
don't
that
think
happens.
so. I don't
I don't.
either.
I don't think that.
I-
I don't think that Diddy's gay, and I don't think he's having gay sex. I think he's just a creep.
He's just a It's
No.
drugs. Like when you're on that many drugs, you get really weird.
I think he just doesn't discriminate, and I definitely think I don't know if that video per se is real, but
There's
I
definitely
disagree.
Well, she's the Duchess of hip hop hierarchy.
That's true. Vinny knows.
I think Diddy's was going for dudes as well.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gay. I think he's just like coked out and like fucking. He's bored with pussy.
Well, he was bored with pussy a lot, I think.
Could you ever get there?
I don't know. I'm not even close to that level of success. So as of right now, I would say no.
Vin, are you getting bored? Well, now we're gonna do our new segment. It's called Fishbowl.
What is this, Jew?
It's where we are gonna do a segment where we have a fishbowl and people write topics.
Who is that?
It's finally someone shooting up the office. Do you want to write this with me? Some fishbowls?
Explain what this is. This is a show that you're.
There's a show that
Copying.
that Jackie and Grace and them have, and Mubi, and they take topics out of a fishbowl that people write, and they answer.
So we're just gonna
topics.
rip off their idea and do it on our show.
Yeah, that's the joke. We're gonna write. We're gonna
give
contribute.
them questions. We're gonna contribute questions.
So let's
to the
write
show.
some questions for our friends over at Fishbowl.
Okay, I have horrible handwriting. I'll tell you my question.
That's okay. No, I'm definitely not writing it for you. My first question is thoughts on Iran's retaliation to Israel. This must be sped up.
The This is like the final thing in Jeopardy. The final answer.
We'll do. Oh, and they want us to write our names, so we should write other people's names.
Yeah. They are setting this up to have people fuck with them a lot.
Okay, I wrote, is Caroline's dick really that big? From Dan.
It's funny.
I wrote a security guard. People who don't know.
I actually just wrote, who do you think has the biggest dick in the office?
It's Caroline.
Who should I write that one from?
Dave.
That's from Pavs.
Jackie's gonna be upset he didn't ask her.
Is KFC really as much of a nightmare as people say? That is from Vinny.
Gonna get me in trouble. What's funny is they just did the show the other day, so they're not gonna even look at these for another week.
Mine is, do Black lives really matter? That's from Ebony.
Mine is Jews for Jesus? Thoughts.
Who's that from?
It's anonymous. That was fun.
Want to answer some listener questions?
Are they from the fishbowl?
Yes. Listener question number 1. Just moved to Nashville. First time in a big city with hot gays. I'll take any advice.
Well, first you should go to the Snooki shop at 144,
Nice.
whatever
plug,
street it
Joe.
is, and get yourself a sexy outfit. And then go over to the Barstool bar and get yourself a
high noon.
7 and 7 and a high noon.
Got yourself a slow gin fizz.
Slow gin fizz and a high noon, and get their wings. You're gonna like what you see. I guarantee it.
I don't think
I don't have any. I mean, I would just get a cowboy belt, a hat, and maybe a butt plug that has a horse tail on the back of it.
Yeah, something to make you stand out in the
Stand
crowd.
out.
Yeah, you want to be a furry.
Are there gay bars in Nashville? We never went to one.
Yeah, there are a couple, I think. I don't think I ever went to one. I think
haven't-
maybe the first show we had there, I was so drunk, I think I got like dragged there, but I don't think I went.
I don't even know if there is one.
Yeah, I don't have any advice. I would say don't. This reads like he's thinking that hot gay guys are intimidating, which makes me want to throw up. No, I'm good.
How to poop in front of new boys spending the weekend with him. Please
New
help.
boyfriend.
I beg, new boyfriend.
I just let it rip.
you're
Fart really loud into the bowl.
Well, is he gonna? You're not. Why are you shitting in front of your boyfriend? What? Shut the door.
No, I know, but I think that's
In the same house?
Yeah, I think like girls don't do that. If they go to a boy's house, they try not to poop.
You do this classic. I would just say I'm going to take a shower. I want to freshen up for you, babe.
I need a feminine wipe.
Turn the shower on.
Why do girls worry about this? A guy can't tell if a girl is shitting or peeing. Why
I
does
would
it
fuck it.
matter?
Do a double decker. Shit right in the tank.
An upper decker.
Yeah.
Make sure it's like pond silt. Every time he flushes, the brown water comes down. Get that Hurricane Helena.
Yeah, I would just go in the shower and put music on. Say I would set it up. Start listening to the music in the shower now.
No,
Like
dude, I
now.
don't
So before you get to the weekend, he's gonna be like, oh, she loves listening to music while she showers. So then you have the music on, and then you have the shower on, and then it's like, and girls take forever to shower anyway. So I would turn the water on, shit, and then shower.
But
Or,
what if she does? What if they don't have to? What if there's not a good reason to shower? Like, I don't understand how that. Also, I will sometimes run the shower, and if you shit in a steamy bathroom that's like going from the water,
Do
that's
cold
the most
water
disgusting
first.
thing. Cold first, always.
Do cold water while it's running. Next question. My ex-situationship's dad is trying to fuck. Do I hit it or no,
Whoa.
ma'am?
I
This is from
that's an interesting
Vinny.
question.
Well, it says situationship, so it doesn't seem like it was that serious.
Oh no! Don't do it. That's gross.
The dad.
I would do it.
You would?
If it was just a situationship, like I wasn't in love with him and I don't have any emotional attachment to him, like we hooked up once or twice.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
why
not
not?
a situationship.
Isn't that a situationship?
No, situationship
that's a
is more serious than that, than 1 or 2 hookups.
Oh, I don't.
That's not like a fuck buddy?
I think a situationship is much more than a few hookups.
Yeah, I think situationship is where one person is trying to.
Hey Siri, what is a situationship?
I think a
A
situationship.
situationship is a romantic relationship that is undefined or uncommitted.
But relationship.
This is from healthline.com.
Healthline.
I also think there's important clarification. Does the dad know about the said
He has
situationship?
to.
How else would she know the
Yeah,
dad?
how else would she know?
Well, she might know
She's a
his
stripper.
dad, but
I say
possible.
do it. If you're asking us about it, you're horny and you want to do it. Get that dick, bitch. Next question, number 4, Bill. Pat, would you read that?
How to deal with the loss of a beloved pet. Wah, wah, wah. My 5-year-old dog unexpectedly passed away Friday. How do I get back in routine after being off track for a few months?
I'm so sorry. First and foremost, I think that losing a pet is worse than
Losing your mother.
losing your mother, yeah.
It's terrible. I don't know. I mean, you just got to keep moving. The only way through this, out of the storm, is through it, right?
Well, I say take some time for yourself. I know it's not the answer you want to hear, but it's the answer that you need to hear, and it's the only one that's proven in the world. Is the same rule that my late mother told me. The only way to get over someone else, is to get under someone else. So you need to get a fresh dog right away.
You get fucked by a German Shepherd.
You need to get a new dog right away. And that it's not going to replace them, but it'll heal the pain.
I hated when our dog died. My parents were like, "There was only one Stella." I was like, "No, we want another dog." I hate people who say there's only one. You can
Number 5. Should I join dating apps again or kill myself? The latter.
Yeah, dating apps are a fucking dump. You know what I realized about why dating apps are so bad is because there's an expectation behind it. It's like if you meet someone
Archer's not bad.
Archer's good. We like Archer. If there's
What's Archer?
It's something that Pat's working with.
Yeah. I do love Archer. Archer's great. I like the guy Michael over there. He's fantastic. But there's an expectation about dating apps. If you meet someone naturally, then you kind of let things unfold naturally if you meet them out. But if like, okay, we're going on a date, now we have to go on another date. It's daunting. Like I have a second date coming up and I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to date.
With the one that I chose for you?
Yeah. I don't even know if I want to date, honestly. It's so much fucking work.
What's the next most popular dating app for gays?
Hinge is the number 1 dating app.
Let's say for gays.
For gays, I would say
Grindr.
Hinge. For dating
still?
or hooking up?
There's a big difference.
I'll say Grindr is obviously for hooking up. So
I
dating.
think Hinge is all around is for
Really?
dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that's designed to be deleted, and has the most marriages out of any of the things.
Tinder is the biggest by far. They have the most users, but that's for straights and gays, so I don't know. Shy girl who wants to shoot her shot with an equally shy guy. Help! How do I do this?
You're both shy. He's gonna be relieved that you're the one that had some balls to go do it. So I say it's a win-win situation. You just go up and shoot your shot because he's not going to do it.
Joey says it all the time too. No one cares. Like no one. What's the worst that can happen?
No
you
one
go out,
cares.
you shoot your shot. It doesn't work out. You end up alone on an apartment. It's fine. What refreshments do I serve at my hurricane party in Tampa? We talked about this. Don't leave Tampa.
That's crazy.
Don't have a party because you and all your friends will be fucking dead.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
Like they're like people think it's like funny. It's not.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Well, I hope
But
if you survive,
were
write
gonna-
in next week.
If you were gonna, I would do.
if you were gonna, I would do Hawaii. I would do Hawaii punch.
I would do a haze nest, a haze nest egg bake. No,
I would serve actual hurricanes.
the drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just scoop the water out from the fucking
Yeah.
house and drink that.
That's a New Orleans drink.
I would serve something in a to-go cup.
Yes.
Okay.
You probably get the liquor for free. Just go down to drive your boat over to the liquor store. Great first date, but barely texting after. Do I continue to go out with him? I'm a needy lady. I think you recognizing you're a needy lady is important. I would not. I think a lot of girls I've heard from my girlfriends will get hung up on the amount of texting and the frequency of texting. What kind of texting you're doing? Take a chill pill. Let things happen. You have the power. The pussy is the power.
My boyfriend's ex is terrible for a lot of reasons. Can an ex be a deal breaker in a relationship?
If he's getting involved.
Yeah, if he's getting involved. I mean, they're an ex. I mean, I wouldn't be psycho and be like, you can never speak to them again or anything. But if they're actively affecting your relationship, then that could, it is an issue. If it's affecting your new relationship.
I agree. Completely agree. How can I confront a guy about his unintentional mixed signals?
Call him out on his shit.
Yeah, call him out.
There should be no mixed signals, honey. If you're a savvy lady that cares for herself, there ain't no mixed signals, bitch. What shit or get off the pot, motherfucker? What's up?
But
Send him that video. Send that video for me. I'll say it to him.
say it again. Say
Book me
clean
on Cameo. I'll ask him what's
say,
up.
say it to the camera. Say it nice and clean.
Shit or get off the pot, motherfucker.
That's it. I do think it's easy. There's something to be said that it is easy. The advice we're giving, it sounds a lot easier than it is. Sometimes it's difficult to confront someone because you're
Mixed
afraid you're going to lose. You're afraid you're going to lose someone.
She's also
Okay.
saying unintentional. So
Okay,
it's
not
not
like-
like
I
this
would just
summer.
say that I would just be honest with them and say I just want to figure out where you're coming from, or like, what your vibe is, like what you're looking for, or whatever the signals are. Just lay them out, saying I'm a little confused by this. So what are your intentions? Just like call it out as it is, as a adult, and just say what you're feeling.
Yeah.
There should be no pussyfooting around. If you're an adult in a relationship, there should be no weirdness.
We pussyfooted around in my last relationship, though. That was like, it's difficult to say sometimes what you really think, because you're afraid that you're going to lose someone or you're going to hurt the other person.
Well, I come across
if
crazy
they're
as it
dating.
is, so I don't
Yeah.
think me saying that it's the same thing I can say.
You say a very grounded, mature statement. What are your intentions with my daughter? Should I go back to dating apps?
This girl wrote in again from question 4.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, dating apps are a crapshoot unless it's, Archer or, a Hinge or something, or, any dating app that wants to advertise with us will gladly reverse our stance. Have you ever on apps? Is that how you met Bae?
That is actually how I met. Me and Bae went to the same high school, but we didn't know each other. We went to a big high school, so we knew of each other.
How big? What?
Like
She knew
4,000
your reputation
kids.
as a bad boy.
I had 4,000 students in my high school, and I'm a few years older than her. So we knew of each other, didn't know each other, matched on Hinge, so it was easy to be like, hey, I know you.
Oh yeah, you go to my school.
Yeah.
Should I do that? Should I try and meet someone at school? Should I go hang out at a high school and try and meet someone?
Do it at Fashion Institute right across the street.
Should I go hang out? Oh, that's talk about good people watching. Every day I go get my bike at FIT. The Lukes, the Queens.
That's probably a stressful school to go to, because
A
you got to
school
be
on Fashion
you got to
Avenue.
be stunting on these hoes every day.
Oh, they are dressed to
Yeah,
Let me
dude.
tell you, there is no look will be duplicated there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
These people are standing out.
Should we put a Luke on and try to fit in on campus?
Isn't their campus only like a block?
It's
it's like
well,
that.
it's one block, a full city block all the way around.
Imagine going to high school.
It goes
and
from
you're-
7th to 8th, and 8th to 27th to
Oh,
26th.
yeah, yeah. Imagine going to college in New York City.
28th to 27th.
Yeah, that's like so. Like
I
I
went
know
for
people went to
bi-
Baruch and stuff like that. It's like-
Baruch's, I don't consider Baruch a college.
but
Would you
a lot
serve
of
a Luke
students
at
go there.
Baruch? Mama?
You have to.
I went for a bike ride last night because I was restless, and I went like down around Washington Square Park, and there were so many just NYU kids just like hanging out. Is NYU an expensive school?
Very expensive.
Yeah, your parents pay for you to have
Very
a fucking.
expensive.
They're all the dorms are all
Barron Trump goes there.
They're all pre-war buildings. The
It's
dorms.
it's very expensive, and then you're paying New York City rental prices. Like the tuition is expensive before that. We live in the most expensive city.
That's true.
That's crazy.
What?
I just passed gas. Never mind. I thought you heard. I want to end the show on Friday with a quote of the day.
Okay, go ahead.
I want you to give one too, though. So I want you to think. I've been on my TikTok is really depressing lately, and it all gives me these like quotes about things. So this is my quote of the day.
Don't do it.
This is my
Who is
quote.
the quote to?
It's just a quote of the day, something to think about.
Is
a
it-
quote of the week? Quote to end the week, something to think about, something to ponder before going into the weekend.
Are you guys giving original quotes? Or are you pulling quotes from you found?
It can be either. Mine is, you can't park a car going 70 miles an hour. Take that as you will.
Oh, mine is, I always say this, you get what you pay for with everything in life. There's no way around it.
And that's on period. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. We love you, and we will talk to you soon. Goodbye, Ma'am Mafia.
And God's not real.